of the 12 Days of Laney. I'm super excited because for this episode, I'm actually going to be doing a Christmas wish list. And at a recent competition that I was at, I pulled a bunch of different twirlers of all ages, all levels, a bunch of different twirlers, and asked them the exact same question. I wanted them to tell me what was one baton related item that they wanted most for Christmas. And these were their answers. Hey guys, I'm here with
Ella McDaniel. I'm 15 years old and I'm from New Hampshire. I've been twirling for 10 years.
Alright, and as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I have one question for you. What do you want most for Christmas that's a baton related item?
I would like a new champion baton bag because recently my arms grew about 10 inches and I outgrew my baton bag, so that's what I'm really hoping for.
Awesome, and if you too want a champion baton bag, don't forget to use my code on my website under the sponsors tab. Both Ella and I are wishing you the happiest of holidays. Bye.
Tell us when to go, okay? You can go.
Alright, I'm here with
Mia,
and how old are you, Mia?
7.
Alright, and as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I have one question for you. What do you want most for Christmas?
A candy maker.
A candy maker? What kind of candies does it make?
And
Any candy you want? Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. I might add that to my Christmas wish list too. Yeah? Then we could have the same candy maker. Wouldn't that be cool? We could make candy together. Well, both Mia and I are wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Hey guys, I'm here with
Allison Cody. I'm 15 and I've been twirling for 9 years and I twirl with Bloch Twirlers.
Awesome, and as part of my 12 Days of Christmas / 12 Days of Laney, I'm asking a bunch of twirlers one question, which is, what is one baton related item that you want most for Christmas?
One baton related item that I want most for Christmas is probably a new strut costume.
A new strut costume. I mean, new costumes are always a great Christmas present with some nice bling on them, and it's always great to have a new costume to start the new year, which is amazing. All right, well, we're both wishing you the happiest of holidays. Bye. I'm here with,
Maya, and I'm 4 years old.
and as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I'm asking a bunch of twirlers one question, which is, what do you want most for Christmas?
I want a LL dollhouse.
You want an LOL surprise dollhouse? I think that would be so cool. My nieces absolutely love LOL surprise. Do you have a lot of LOL surprise dolls?
No, I only have 2. But now I have a lot.
Well, I hope Santa brings you some more LOL surprise dolls and that LOL dollhouse. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, well, Omaya and I are wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here with
Robert Lesk, and I'm 15 years old. I've been twirling for 10 years with the Silver Starlights.
Awesome, and as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I've been asking a bunch of twirlers what is one baton-related item that you want most for Christmas, and I think it might be really cool to get a male's perspective on this.
For Christmas this year, I hope that I can get a new baton bag because my current one is a little small. I recently got larger batons and they don't fit in my new baton bag.
Yes, I actually heard about that. I chit-chatted with your mom and that they're 32s and your ends were popping off, which was quite the surprise.
It was.
But yes, I'm hoping you get that new baton bag, and shout out to Champion Baton Bags, and if you guys decide you want a new baton bag as well, don't forget to use the code that's linked under the sponsors tab on my website. Both Robbie and I are wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here with,
Bella,
and how old are you?
I am 11 years old.
And how long have you been twirling?
I've been twirling for, this is my second year.
Awesome, so you're new to our sport of baton twirling, which is incredible. But a part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I've been asking a bunch of twirlers one question, which is, what is one baton-related item that you want most for Christmas?
One thing that I want most for Christmas is definitely baton tape for like
Baton tape. Now, what's your favorite type of baton tape?
soft kinds.
Soft kinds, yes. My favorite type is actually gamma tape, which is racquetball kind of tennis tape, which
which you can find at Walmart or basically anywhere online. Once you type in Gamma tape, and I'll be linking that in the description below, so feel free to buy that because it's my favorite type of tape and it's pretty incredible. So, but yeah, both of us are wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here with
Rachel. I'm 16.
and how long have you been twirling?
A year and a half.
Awesome. So, as part of my 12 Days of Christmas / 12 Days of Laney, I've been asking a bunch of twirlers today, what is one baton-related item that you want most for Christmas?
A new costume.
A new costume. Well, I want to give a great big shout out to Show Off Inc., Kenerly Kreations, and Dazzler Design Group for the incredible costumes you guys have made me over the years. And really, thanks so much for chit-chatting today. Rachel and I are both wishing you the happiest of holidays. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here with
I'm Jolene and I'm 15. I'm Isabel and I'm also 15.
And as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I've been asking a bunch of twirlers one question, which is, what is one baton-related item that you want most for Christmas?
I want new shoes because I have a lot of holes in them.
Very relatable. With the amount of twirling we do, we kind of put holes in our shoes all the time. And what would you like?
I want a new baton bag because the bottom of mine is cracked.
Well, a new baton bag is a great Christmas idea, and if you decide that you guys want to purchase or want to add to your Christmas list a new baton bag from Champion Baton Bags, there is a discount code on my website under the sponsors section. But that about covers all the questions that I have for you guys today. So thanks so much for chit-chatting, and we're wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here with
And I've been twirling for 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
My name is Ariana Rizzo. I'm 14. I've been twirling for about 6 years.
Awesome. And as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I've been pulling twirlers and asking one question, which is, what is one baton-related item that you guys want most for Christmas?
I would probably want new shoes.
Baton shoes. I mean, with the amount of twirling that we do, we wear holes in them so fast. So having so many pairs on hand is very smart, right? Right. And how about you?
I probably want a new strut costume because mine's starting to get a little tight.
New strut costume. I mean, a lot of people grow throughout the winter season, so after Christmas, a lot of us tend to need some new costumes. So a great big shout out to Show Off Inc., Kenerly Kreations, and Dazzler Design Group for all the incredible costumes you guys have made for me over the years. And that about covers all the questions I have for you, so thanks so much for chit-chatting. And we are all wishing you guys the happiest of holidays. Bye! Hey guys, I'm here with
Maddie. I've been 12 years and I've been twirling for 6 years.
Awesome. She's 12 years old. And so that means you started twirling when you were 6? That's crazy. Okay, so as part of my 12 Days of Laney / 12 Days of Christmas, I've been pulling twirlers and asking them one question, which is, what is one baton-related item that you want most for Christmas?
New jazz shoes.
New jazz shoes. Now, do you have a particular type of jazz shoe that you like? No, any kind, really. They all kind of work. And why do you need some new pairs?
They're getting kind of small.
Oh, so we've been doing some growing over the winter season. Okay, wow. Do you think you've been naughty or nice this year?
Nice.
Nice? So you think Santa's going to bring you those new jazz shoes, right? All right, awesome. Well, that's the only question I have for you today. So both Addie and I are wishing you all the happiest of holidays. Bye. So, after hearing all of their ideas, I went ahead and put together a list of my own. And it's actually really coincidental that not a lot, but some of their ideas actually were on my list as well. So I'm really excited to share all of my ideas with you guys because I truly think that they are some great Christmas ideas as gifts for your twirlers. Before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I will be listing all of the products and where you can find them in the description below so that you guys have easy access. And if you feel that I skip anything or leave anything out, or you have any extra questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments down below. I will be sure to respond as fast as I can. But let's get started. So the first item I will be covering on my Christmas wish list is a necessity if you're a baton twirler. and that is exactly why it's my number 1. And it's actually a new baton twirling costume. So I want to give a great big shout out to all the companies that have made costumes for me over the years, which are Show Off Inc., Kenerly Kreations, and Dazzler Design Group. Thank you guys so much for the beautiful creations you guys have made for me over the years. I also want to give a great big shout out to Jonathan Burkin, who owns JPB Creative, which is a company that he runs. He rhinestones just about every single costume I wear and truly makes me feel like a princess once I take the floor. So thank you so much. Moving on, the second item on my Christmas wish list is actually an item that's going to help prevent injury. So it's going to be a back warmer made by the company Pastorelli, and it looks a little bit like this. You wear it around your waist to keep your back muscles warm while you're training. When you're training, you're not necessarily going. You twirl a little and then take a short break. Twirl and then take a short break. And when we take those short breaks, our muscles tend to cool down and get a little cold. And a lot of the time, we don't take the time to warm our muscles back up before we get up to run another routine. So this will keep our muscles warm even when we're taking that short break, and it will really prevent injury. This is a lifesaver, and you can wear it just about any way you can think of. So over a tank top, under a tank top, over a costume, in a sports bra, just about anything really. And I actually got mine off of Amazon, which is where I got a lot of these items here. So I'll be sure to link that in the description below, and all the reasons I just listed are why this is number 2 on my Christmas wish list. So moving on, item number 3 is actually going to be bunhead knee pads, which are lifesavers really, because I tend to do a lot of floor work in my routines. So to drill them for repetition purposes, I'm on my knees a lot, and if I'm not wearing my knee pads, I get some bruised knees, which is no fun at all. But these, they come in 2 sizes, small, medium, and large, extra large, and this is exactly what they look like. I got mine off of, I think, discountdancesupplies.com, and you just kind of slip them over your leg. You can go over leggings, under leggings, on your bare leg in shorts, put leg warmers over top of them, just about anything you want really. And they're just a great support system. More than just knee pads, I sometimes have like loose knees if I've stretched a lot or something, so it also creates a little bit of a stable environment for my knee, which can also prevent injury as well. So they are also a must-have and number 3 on my Christmas wish list. Okay, so moving on, item number 4 is actually going to be my lovely baton bag here. This is a custom baton bag made by Champion Baton Bags, and I highly recommend their company, really. I mean, seriously, this is such a beautiful baton bag. It's everything I could have dreamed of. They brought my imagination to life, like made my dreams a reality. There's so many pockets in here that I didn't even know about until recently, which is crazy. I've had these baton bags my entire life, and there's so many storage compartments that come in handy, like hair ties, wristbands, just about anything you can think of, deodorant, everything really. And I actually have a discount code that you can use if you decide to purchase a Champion Baton bag. My discount code is Laney18, and you will be able to use that all the way through the end of the year. And once the new year begins, I will receive a new discount code to share with you guys. But I'm super excited because I promise you, if they make any baton bag, it will exceed any expectations that you have. It's literally perfection, and that is why it is number 4 on my Christmas wish list. So the next item on my Christmas wish list, which is item number 5, is going to be jazz shoes. I've had a bunch of people ask me what kind of shoes I prefer to twirl in, and that's a little bit of a hard question to answer, quite honestly, because it's really going to depend on the facility that I'm competing at. Sometimes if the floor is really sticky, I'll have to wear super broken and worn in shoes, but if it's really slippery, I might have to break out my Venturellis so that I have a little bit of extra grip. But my all-time favorite shoes and go-to shoes to go in, to compete in, are these right here. So when I compete solo, I have this little superstition that I have to be in lace-up shoes, which is kind of weird, but just go with it because it's my thing. It's all right. I twirl in Bloch lace-up jazz shoes for solo. I prefer to be in jazz shoes, and the laces really just create a secure feeling on my foot, and that makes me feel a little bit better when I do solo, I guess. They're absolutely amazing. My favorite lace-up jazz shoes I've ever tried. I've tried a few different pairs, but these are definitely my favorite. And when it comes to strut, I definitely choose to wear a slip-on jazz shoe because without the laces, it creates a way better and clean leg line and really lets you point your toes a little bit better and accents them really. It completes the look, really. I wear So Danca slip-on jazz shoes, and this is kind of a worn-in pair. I pulled them out of my practice bag, actually, but they look nice and crisp when they're new. So, my go-to's right here, and I'm sure if you try them, you'd fall in love with them just like I did. And yeah, that's why they're number 5 on my Christmas wish list. So, moving on, the next item I'm actually going to talk about is my swell. It's my absolute favorite thing in the entire world. Most water bottles that say like keeps your drinks cold, it doesn't necessarily keep your drinks cold for as long as you might want. This guy works miracles. I might have like a 9 to 4 practice or something, and my water will still be cold by the end of that practice, which is amazing because, you know, room temperature water isn't quite as thirst quenching when you're like dying after a full out routine, you know? But this is my favorite, and it's actually by the company Swell. Now, it's a regular Swell bottle, so it's a little bit more expensive, but if you're looking for a more cheaper version, they sell Sip by Swells at Walmart, Target, those kind of stores, and they have a bunch of different colors, designs on them, and they actually make the original one, so just shaped just like this, in a mini version and a jumbo version, so you have a wide variety to choose from. But yeah, highly recommend because it keeps my drinks cold for basically ever. And number 6 on the wish list. Moving on to number 7 is actually one of my favorite shirts of all time by the company Only Twirlers. It's the I Survived the Blue Curtain tank top. And I actually got this one personalized with my Grand National Twirling Champion title on it because I ultimately did survive the blue curtain this year, which is so amazing. These shirts are so comfortable. They're so soft. It literally feel like a blanket, which is kind of crazy because it's a tank top. But highly recommend, and I will be linking their Instagram and their website in the description below, so be sure to check that out. And they have a bunch of different types of shirts you can buy. They have a Twirl Your Buns Off, Boom No Drop, This Is My Illusion shirt, a Wipe Your Hands Here shirt. They have a bunch, really, you can choose from, all of which are super comfortable, really cute, and stylish, of course. So, number 7 on the Christmas wish list. Now, the next thing that is a absolute must for me in the competition season and pretty much day-to-day life is my go-to makeup palette, which is Tartelets in Bloom, which is a palette made by the company Tarte, obviously. I really feel that the colors are just such natural shades, which are perfect for the competition season, but they also have a wide range of shades, so they go from lighter shades of brown to darker shades where you can like kind of make a smoky eye with them. So you can literally do a bunch of different eye styles with it, which I love. And then they also have some beautiful, there's 2 shades in here that are glitter ones, so like they have a lot of extra shimmer to them, which really make your eyes pop when you use them on the floor, and of course that's important when you're competing.
and who doesn't want to pop a little while they're competing? So, I mean, literally my lifesaver right here. I would never go to a competition without this palette. So, I mean, highly recommended for you guys. And number 8 on the Christmas wish list. Okay, so I talked a little bit about my superstitions a minute ago and how I have some things that are weird about me. It's fine. Another superstition I have is my towel. I've had this towel for so many years now. It's seen better days. It's very dirty and very old, but it brings me luck every time I take the floor, so I have to have it. I highly recommend purchasing your twirler a lucky towel. Maybe customize it to make it theirs. Mine has my name on it, and it's literally gone everywhere with me. Every single world championships, every single competition. It's been my soulmate, really. But yes, highly recommend. Once a twirler finds like a towel that they absolutely love, one that like grabs the moisture out of your hands before you take the floor, I mean, it's kind of like it's locked in place. It then becomes part of you. Like, you could never get rid of it. So, I mean, highly recommend finding that perfect towel for your twirler and maybe giving them some superstitions with it. But yeah, so number 9 on my Christmas wish list is a new lucky towel for your twirler. Now, along with our towel, we are going to need some grip tape for our batons. Our towel gets that sweat off our hands before we take the floor, but on the floor, we can't really wipe our hands or anything. So for our batons, it's really important to have a nice grip tape on there so that when you go to release your baton for a hard trick or such, there's a little bit grip behind it so that it doesn't go flying anywhere. You have control over it. My favorite type of grip tape is Gamma racquetball tape, which you can find at Walmart. That's where I normally purchase it from. And I order it online a lot from Walmart.com. Pretty much the easiest way. But it looks just like this, actually. And it normally comes in packs of 3. This is just one because I've kind of gone through most of the pack. But I use this across the middle part of my baton and then use electrical tape to keep it in place. And if you are a twirler that has never twirled with grip tape before, I highly recommend it. Not that twirling without it is like bad or anything, because I often practice without grip tape so that I can change it up a little bit and try some new things. But once I take the floor, the grip tape is just a little bit extra stability, really. It's helpful. And I also highly recommend, I'm just going to combine these 2 items together because they involve grip. It's a grip shield, a grip enhancing gel, and it's this nice blue gel right here. You just pop it open before you take the floor. You could squirt it on your hands, just like maybe like a penny size, a little bit less than a penny size, and just rub all over your hands, and it creates a little bit of a tacky feel. So that once you take the floor and your hands start to get sweaty, that tacky overtakes the sweat of your hands, and you're not going to lose control of your baton and your releases and stuff. So all of this in this bag is what I just talked about. Electrical tape, Gamma racquetball tape, and Grip Shield hand grip gel, all of which I use pretty much every time I go to a competition. Lifesavers for sure. And they're truly just amazing, and they are number 9 on the Christmas wish list, so highly recommend for your twirlers. The next thing I'm going to talk about is, I should go into my hanging rack. This guy is amazing. I have people come up to me and ask me where I found this, probably every single competition I go to. Personally, my family and I are very organized. I get that from my mom. So this helps me keep track of all of the items that I need to do my hair or my accessories when I'm competing, such as earrings, hair pieces, hair clips, and such, those kind of things. On the back, there's also some other things that you might need, like extra scrunchies, Q-tips. I keep Band-Aids in there.
other stuff you might need, of course. But it's really just a great way to stay organized. I found this at, I believe it was Ross. We were there shopping for hangers, and it was in the hanger section, so great find. And if you can find one for your family and your twirlers, that would be incredible. I know that sometimes like you're running to take the floor and all you need is one bobby pin. And of course in that moment when you're rushed, you can't find a bobby pin for the life of you, so great way to keep it organized. But yes, number 10 on the Christmas wish list is my hanging rack. I'm gonna jump back to batons here because who doesn't love some new batons? So, regular batons for me, I use Starline Baton Company batons. I use Starlight with the thicker shaft. I've just kind of twirled with these for a really long time now. I switched over to this company's baton a few years back and I absolutely fell in love with them. So incredible. Love the way they roll. They're just a little bit easier to control in the air, I guess. Highly recommend. And I also, for performance aspects, I have a Lumina baton, a glow baton, so the ends light up. Must be dead. Oh, nope, got it. So the ends light up. So when you're performing for a crowd, such as a high school basketball game, or a college football game, high school football game, just about anything, a parade, they're really entertaining. The crowd really goes wild. They kind of look at it kind of like it's fire baton, which is really fun. And for Starline Baton Company, I'm super excited because I actually have a discount code you guys can use. I'm going to say it out loud here for you, but I'm also going to link it in the description below so that you can get a discount off of your next Starline Baton Company purchase. So my personal discount code is SA01320715 501. And yes, that's really long, but I'll be linking it in the description below, so no need to try to memorize it. And so those batons are number, I've lost count by now, maybe 12 or 11, I think we're at now. So many things that I highly recommend for twirlers. Everything in this list truly comes in handy, so I mean, must-haves. Okay, but moving on to my last gift on the Christmas wish list. And it's actually this nice Rac N Roll next to me. This comes with me to every single competition I go to. I can't imagine trying to go to a competition without it, really. It's perfect because this collapses and you can zip it shut so that it's just like a little, I wouldn't say little, a pretty average size duffel. But you can fit heels, curlers, makeup, a change of clothes, probably 3 changes of clothes, about 5 million pairs of shoes, all your towels, everything you need. All of your costumes can fold down into it, and then you can hang them up to prevent wrinkling once you get to your competition. Like, how handy is that? And then there's also like all the pockets and stuff on the front. There's pockets on the inside to keep organization. Absolutely incredible. And I'm super excited because I actually won this specific Rac N Roll when I won the Twirlmania Gold Championships 2 years ago, actually. Gosh, it's so hard to believe that was so long ago. I mean, it feels like just yesterday. But I was fortunate enough to receive this as a gift from the Twirlmania sponsors, Rac N Roll. So great big shout out to Rac N Roll for this incredible gift that I received once I won that title. So honored. But seriously, a must-have. I can't even imagine now trying to take all the costumes that I have to competitions. I mean, competing in both organizations, having different costumes for every single event that I do gets kind of crazy, so it helps keep me organized for sure. But yeah, I mean, that covers everything on my baton twirling Christmas wish list. And if you think that I left anything out or have any extra recommendations that maybe I should link in the description, even though I won't be able to add them to the video, I might be able to link their stuff in the description if it's a super great idea that I happen to forget about in this video.
But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed and got some great Christmas ideas from this. So if you did like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that big red subscribe button down below. And if you want to get notified every time I post, hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button and you will get notified every time I release a new video. And don't forget to follow my journey on all of my social media accounts. They will be linked in the description below, and they're pretty much all the same. Instagram's at Laney Puhala, Facebook is at Puhala Laney, and Twitter is at Laney Puhala. My website is also www.laneypuhala.com. You can also find all of my codes for a lot of the companies that I talked about in this video under the sponsor section of my website. And you can also contact me through my website if you have any other questions and you find that it's an easier way to contact me. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in next episode. Bye.